This is exactly how to buy a deal when a bank won't finance it. Let's jump into the iPad. Here is a $900,000 transaction, 3 cabins in Broken Bow, altogether brand new. Currently, the way we have the deal structured is $900,000 to purchase it, $100,000 down, $600,000 from the seller, and that extra $200,000 going to be financed by a seller second loan. Now, why are we getting that seller second? The reason is because the seller wanted at least $200,000 down, and we can't make that work. So we're putting $100K down, which is leaving an $800K mortgage. The seller's selling off $200 of the $800K for $100,000. So somebody's coming in, putting in $100,000 to give him immediately in hopes of getting $200,000 in the future. This deal, as is going to have a $39.91.81 first mortgage. The second's going to be about $1,000 a month, and your tax and insurance is going to be about $500 a month. So after everything's done, we got a whopping $17,000 in cash flow at a 15.71% cash on cash with $288,000 in bonus depreciation because these properties are new, but they also are not on very much land, so we have a little bit higher value than normal. Now, on top of that, the other thing we have is we have a $1,500 a month co-hosting service fee. The reason we have the co-hosting fee there is because somebody's gonna have to manage all the check-ins and check-outs to help support the primary owner of this business. Now, in addition to that, we have CapEx at $287 and maintenance at $287, but these are brand new properties, so it's likely that both of those for a total of about just under $600 a month or $7,200 a year are gonna be zero because we're gonna be able to just use the new property that doesn't really have any problems and just keep it going. So this property here is going to become a 20% cash and cash deal with creative financing with no interest rates above 7%, which is going to make a phenomenal transaction for us, but you have to start thinking outside this box. We go over to the offer sheet just as a recap here. It's a $900,000 purchase with $100K down. The seller's taking the $800K as a seller finance note. They're selling off $200 of the $800K to somebody else, so they get $100,000 today. We're paying 7% on the first, 4.5% on the second, and they're both going to be on a 10-year balloon, but we can refi after 2 years. This deal is phenomenal. This is how you buy creative real estate.